So, this is going to be a funny one. So, yesterday in one of the Discord servers that I'm in, I am inside a lot of Discord servers. Like, a lot of Please Only YouTubers Discord servers and shit. And something happened to that Discord server that was so fucking chaotic and just random that I just cannot miss this opportunity to talk about it. So, the owner of that Discord server, which I'm not gonna say because obviously I don't want them to get any hate, they decided to step down from content creation and exit the online space with one last big prank. Well, what they didn't know is that they were gonna have their Discord servers as widespread and filled with raids right into this chocolate starfish. So the owner of the Discord server, obviously, he doesn't want to do content creation anymore. He wants to exit with a prank. Well, at first, this prank was gonna be just him faking that he was arrested by the police. Apparently that was gonna be it. But then, some of his mods apparently invited some raiders and nukers. And somehow they got perms and they sent a lot of inappropriate messages. Like big black men shaking their booty cheeks. Like unprovoked. We got Yes King. We got Nazi imagery. Like the CCP and shit. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Fucking George Floyd doing the Nazi salute. It was a bunch of weird shit. And that fucking got me furious. Like at the time, that made me angry as fuck. Like you gotta imagine there's 1,000 people in there. Probably 50% or more are kids. And they are gonna be exposed to inappropriate stuff like that. Well, that got me angry as hell. Because if there's a bunch of kids getting traumatized by fucking big black men shaking their booty cheeks or stroking their shit, obviously that's gonna make me angry. So after some time, the owner, like the false owner, he made like a different account, you know? He made a new account which had owner perms, which was already sus as hell. And he messaged me. He said, "Yo, it's me. It's all pranks." Like a little shooting. Do not say anything. And I said, yeah. I'll literally DM you right now. Gave me some more stuff to believe it. Then I replied, "Even if you are the owner, this is some weird shit. And I don't really care. I was literally furious. I was fucking angry." And he replied with, "I didn't tell them to do this, and I did." My reply to that was, "Doesn't matter. You let it happen." I was fucking furious because in my head, he was gonna do a prank and he saw all those raiders sending the messages in. That was my first thought. He let all those raiders in. And he didn't do nothing about them sending inappropriate messages in the Discord server and pinging everybody for it. And then I just sent the bomb saying, "You fucking weirdo." Well, I basically just insulted him. At this point, I think that was kind of uncalled for. I didn't really have to say fucking weirdo to him because who cares? Who cares if I call him a fucking weirdo? That's not gonna change anything. That's just fucking uncalled for. Well, he then later, the next day, came to me and explained the whole thing to me. Apparently, he just wanted to do the fun little prank, like to fake that he got arrested and stuff. And that would have been completely understandable. I guess that could be fucking funny or something. And then he explained to me that he didn't know the mods had invited those raiders. And while they were doing their shit, he was doing some other shit, so he couldn't have prevented this. And there was no admins, so nobody could actually ban them. So it was a big pile of dog shit that was happening right there. He couldn't do anything about it because he was doing some other shit, IRL. I don't know the specifics, but there was nothing he could have done. And I guess that was very acceptable. Who just sent me a fucking message? Oh. One of my homies just called me the N-word. Okay. He basically said, "Good morning, fella." What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so fucking random. Why? Anyways, back to the topic. He basically followed up by apologizing, obviously, which is very good. And I also apologized for insulting him, and it was very uncalled for. I shouldn't really have done that. Well, apparently, his whole channel and Discord server is gonna be given over to his homie. He's gonna be taken over. He's gonna do like the same type of content because the original owner, he's gonna be stepping down. And lastly, he followed up by saying he's gonna make a public apology. We're gonna see how that public apology turns out. Let's see if it's dog shit or not. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. This was just a weird situation. Like I have never been this angry in a while, dude. Even while streaming, I'm not this angry. Going into people's DMs and calling them fucking weirdos. Oh yeah, another fucking thing. Another funny fucking thing. I didn't just complain in DMs, I also complained in the server itself. One person, well, the owner obviously apologized and saying that I shouldn't overreact like that, which is valid. I didn't have to overreact because they did eventually ban all those raiders. Another person said it was a prank. You're unknown. And cloud chasing by starting arguments. Oh, alright. How am I cloud chasing with arguments in a Discord server which has not that many people talking in it? Like, what the fuck? And another person called me the N-word, told me to go kill myself. What? Like, you could have called me something else, like white boy or something. Like, that's not even an insult to me. I'm not black. What? You could have called me anything. You could have called me a skinny motherfucker. And I would have been more offended. Like, calling people the N-word is just so fucking stupid. We'll see how his apology is gonna turn out. And this was just a fucking weird situation indeed. Anyways, I'm gone.